be live. We should be back.
Huzzah!
Back.
Do I need to do anything?
If you could restart Streamlabs, that'd be cool.
On the thingy maboob?
Yep. And then swipe it up.
Like, poop?
Yes, exactly.
Yay, thanks.
You did it! I'm so proud of you. Remind me to put this back on the charger when we go in tonight.
What, which foot on the charger?
The sign battery.
Oh, the sign.
It's got 4%, which is fine for the rest of stream. But yeah, I need to turn it down. Jesus H, Christmas, that's right. There we go.
I got, I've got to use the bathroom.
Oh, KGB gave the countdown.
I'm gonna bring up Kick on Z phone.
What's up, Devlin? Actually, I was the first, but okay.
Oh, who got first, technically?
Devlin got first, but KGB was claiming some bullshit about him being at first. I don't know. I ain't getting in the middle of that.
KGB was on the other channel, so it was like kind of like the pre-game. So he got the pre-game first.
I understand.
The pre-cum. I mean the what? The pre-game. Ha 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 ha.
KGB's on the board. Alright, y'all. We're gonna be streaming, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it might be a little bit of a low internet stream.
Okay, I'm like you said, that bowl is actually done for now. I'm going.
Should have hit the points before the countdown. Yeah, and when you go My coochie, what's up? What the fuck did you just say? I heard.
I didn't. I started to read it and then I didn't want to read it.
Okay, fair enough. Yours came up. Coochie's didn't come up. It was on Kick? Where the hell's my phone? Where the hell? Oh. Okay, chicken. Okay, is this? Oh, it just took a second. Gotcha. Hey man, just walked to my sister to overindulge by back jailing her clip beside the force penis. I asked her if she needed help with it. She said yes. Interesting. Wild. Crazy. What the actual fuck? Hey, man. Hey, that's some of those Kick people, man. Some of those Kick people, bro. Don't look at me. I just stream, okay? I just stream. Well, now, Devlin. Let's not run off my Kick viewers. They may be crazy, but just my opinion. The thing with Kick is the people who use Kick really like Kick. Like, really like Kick, to the point of we'll get mad if someone insults Kick. So I just don't even mention it. But I'll agree. I will agree with your first statement. What the actual fuck? That is an accurate assessment of that statement. I mean, you heard what Clover said. She said, I was reading it out loud, and then I realized I didn't want to read it out loud anymore. It's like, all right, fair enough. I think it's about time for another bowl. Don't you, Devlin? Excuse me, not another bowl, another snap, but whatever, close enough. Oh, I gotta take my leg off. Oh, I gotta take my leg off for a bit. Ouch.
Hey, what happened?
What happened?
Nick is a shit. Oh. I forgot to get my reflow.
No. Oh, wait. Oh no, I got plenty. Never mind. Plenty, y'all. You just don't even understand how plenty. Some wild shit. This is good weed. It's good stream weed. You can smoke it, you know, keep vibing, keep smoking, but it doesn't utterly wreck you. You know what I mean? Because weed, when it utterly wrecks, it's just not really a fun stream anymore. It's not a fun stream to see me do this. You know what I mean? How fucking boring could stream get? That boring.
What now?
I was telling them about the stuff and things. Yeah. If you would like.
Turn on my mic.
Who the fuck is Mike? Is that your Mary?
Your daddy. Huh? What? What did you say?
Is that your Mary?
My Mary?
Yeah. Like I'm cheating on you with Mary.
Oh, it's Mike.
Yeah.
Mary and Mike.
There you go.
Shanks.
There you go. Oh, you already got one.
Shanks.
You're welcome. All right. This one continues to go to KGB. It's the second of KGB snaps. You ready?
Yeah.
Takugaba.
Tagakaba. Ugh.
Ooh, man.
Would you rather potatoes be mashed or like parboiled and seasoned but not mashed?
I don't know what that means.
Meaning like they're like boiled and they're but still like solid, and then you just eat them as they're like solid. You don't mash them.
Are they full-size potatoes?
They're like quartered. They're already cut up into chunks.
No, I'd rather have mashed if that's okay. Sounds a little much like a baked potato.
Boiled potato. Potatoes, potatoes. Boil and mash them, stick them in a stew. Boil and mash them, stick them in a stew. Our internet cultures were so different from each other.
Oh, macaroni. Yeah.
I was so surprised that you had never heard of like Foamy the Squirrel or the Look at My Horse song.
Yeah.
Like, what? I'm like, were you albinoblacksheep.com or org or whatever it was?
That was a Newgrounds / fugly.com. Various bulletin boards and forums.
Mm-hmm.
Loved me some forums.
And my earliest days of internet, I was mostly in the like Yahoo chat rooms, and then Gaia online later in life. My like high school days, I was like Gaia.
I ran a forum one time. I got some server space
Oh shit.
and set it up. I never had that many members, but I did run a forum for a little bit.
What kind of forum? Let's just talk about whatever. Oh yeah.
Different, but same kind. Not the one you're thinking of, but same kind.
That looks marketed.
An internet friend one time laughed at the death of one of the guys I knew from one of the forums. They didn't mean to, but I said that I don't know, we'll say Raheem for a username. That was Will's. But anyway, we'll say, because I don't want to give the actual guy's username away. You could look it up as
Right.
Obed and stuff. But yeah, I said, I was talking to another internet friend and I was like, you know, I'm not doing that great today. I had a guy I've known for a while and talked to a lot. He wrapped his truck around a tree. And they responded, ha ha ha, LOL. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even know what to say, you know? And they were like, that's awesome. And I was like, what the fuck? And they were like, what? And I said, the dude's dead. What the fuck's wrong with you? And they were like, oh, you mean like in, they were like, oh, you mean like in a wreck? I thought you meant like y'all blew something up and wrapped it around a tree, like y'all were fucking around with explosives. And I was like, no, he was driving and wrapped it around a tree. And she was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was like, I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of mad at you for a second. She was like, no, I thought you meant y'all were fucking around with explosives with a truck and wrapped the truck around a tree. And I was like, nope.
Whoops. Communication is so funny sometimes.
Intonation cannot be done over text, and it sucks. That's why millennials, the first generation who really had a lot of texting, always put LOL through everything. It's like, just letting you know I'm not mad. Just confirming with this, with what I'm saying. Not mad at you. Just letting you know. LOL. Elder millennials put that through everything.
Lol.
Yeah. What time do you want to meet tomorrow, lol? There's no joke in that. Are you bringing the Xbox or me, LOL? Hey, look, still too many points. Devlin burning 3001.
Mm-hmm.
I do the LOL to let people know when I'm joking or if it isn't serious. Same. I put LOL after everything, and if it is serious, I put a period. Oh, good God, the dreaded period. If somebody responds okay, period. Oh. You hear me?
I'm listening. Or
You
yeah,
say I'm
the
not?
dreaded period, yeah. Cool. I was looking through our messages and I was like, yeah, there is no periods in here. And I was looking for laws.
Oh, yeah.
Not too many laws between us. I guess we're just totally serious now. There's no love.
We just assume the other ones. Chill. You can do fine.
We're so comfortable we don't have to do the lol.
Yeah. You can do a fine at the top of the messages thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Search.
Yeah. So Zennial, not quite Gen X, but also not quite millennial. Okay, yeah. We're elder millennials.
Monday. Ugh, I'm so ready for tomorrow to be done, lol. That was me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's the last time I used it, apparently.
Yeah. Should have texted you. Had a seizure, lol. My wife is an elder millennial. Oh, shit. Devlin going after the younger girls. What the hell, Devlin? Bruh. Disgusting.
I said lol to Choco yesterday.
You did?
Somewhere after 3:50 p.m.
By 3 years, fuck up. Well, clearly I go after the older women. You want to talk about a mature? I'd like the thing sitting right over there. I tell you what. What It's funny to answer like, I don't give a fuck about the salt. I'm gonna march right over the salt. Over here, there's a line of ants going down the salt. Out.
Out.
They're like, I don't give a shit. I'm not super liquidy. See appropriate use of.
Lol. I think I'm considered an elder millennial.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I was like thinking the other day, I'm like, I'm only like halfway done, and then I get to retire and maybe live another 20 years, hopefully. Ew.
What if we hit some like massive breakthrough in aging? You get another 100 years. You're like, shoot me now.
It'll depend. It depends on what's happening in the world. Maybe that'll be cool, and we'll get to live together forever.
There you go. I'm down with that.
And everything's hunky dory.
You're like, but it won't be. Men will control everything, and the government will.
What year were you born? Clover says, Devlin, if you don't mind me asking. I don't want to dox myself, so I will have to decline answering that.
You just completely glossed over my comment.
I kind of didn't hear you. I'm sorry. What did you say?
I said you were talking about it depends on what it's gonna be like that far in the future, and maybe we'll live together and be hunky-dory forever. And I said, yeah, that'd be nice, but it won't be, because men will be in control and we'll be forcing y'all to have babies. The government will collapse and be replaced with a Nazi-ish right-wing system. She's been watching Handmaid's Tale. I've been making fun of her for watching Handmaid's Tale. I was gonna let you know if you were a millennial or elder based on that. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, the doxification is.
I'll just say I was in the finale of the 80s.
The finale of the 80s, yeah.
The final countdown.
This is gonna be KGB's last one.
It shall. And then it's up for the taking.
Yep.
We should do like what some lady did where she retired and sold her house, bought a really nice like mobile RV, and just basically travels around from like campsite to campsite basically, and then sometimes like stays with her sister.
Oh.
Like in between that.
Mm-hmm.
She's like living the life. Camp life. And just pays like $300 for a month. If it is at all in the 85 to 92 is elder millennial. Anything after that is just millennials until what is it, Gen Z hits. Whenever they hit around, when are the Gen Zs born? Are those 2000s or are they like 2005s? Is it well that would make them 20-year-olds now, but there are some like 25-year-olds now, and I consider those them Gen Z 25-year-olds.
This is Gen Z.
You're
after 99.
After 99.
So 2000.
Exactly. So X. So
A couple of us were talking about where we were during 9/11, and one of my coworkers said I wasn't born yet. I was like, you can fuck off, all right?
2001.
You baby self can just go over there and let the adults talk.
Get out of here.
It's like, you fuck off. I bet you go over there and let the adults talk.
Time marches on. New beads are born. Old beads get older. Blah. There's a line in some song and it's like, time doesn't hear if you ask it to wait.
I like no one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun.
That's Pink Floyd.
Run. Rabbit, run.
Die.
Dig that hole. Get the sun. When at last the work is done. Don't sit down, it's time to dig another one.
You like such old music.
You'll fly. What?
I said you like such old music at this point. I went to a retro arcade today for about an hour north of where I live. Place was awesome.
Dude.
It's called Pixel
so.
Paradise.
That's cool as hell.
That is cool. I went to some place that was like it was called Pinball Palace. And that was pretty cool. It was a bunch of pinballs.
I've played 3D Space Cadet Pinball before. And damn, that's a good game.
Retro arcade sounds pretty fucking awesome too.
Yeah, it does.
They did room from Pac-Man to Dance Revolution. Really? Oh, that's cool. Did you get tokens and stuff like that too, or just got to play stuff? Or like
Crazy Taxi.
Tickets, I should say.
Yeah, I got tokens. Oh, hell yeah.
That's cool.
My entire family played Space Cadet Pinball, trying to beat each other.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
On the computer, or?
Yeah, we'd all fucking play at night.
Tickets, nice.
That was one of the things we did for, like, family time when I was little, would be rotate out and try to beat each other's scores. And then I figured out how to hack the score. Then I got caught doing that, and they were like, you made it not fun, we're not playing this anymore.
There's a Frankie's Fun Park not too far from here, and you get like tokens and tickets, and they got like skee ball and like the little shooty arcade thing and like the little like 3D ride whatevers.
Oh yeah.
And shit like that, and stuff like push the tokens in the slots and do risk all your coins. And of course the go-karts and mini golf. I mean putt.
The coolest go-karts I've ever been to, besides the orange one, it's a place up in Pigeon Forge, and I'm sure we saw it when we were up there. NASCAR Speed Park.
Yeah.
That place is so cool because they don't just have the fucking, go up a circle, go to another thing, go down the other circle, and then transfer and go up. Mm-hmm. They actually had like big layout go-kart tracks and stuff.
Nice. Ooh, pinball. They had pinball too. That's so cool. Yeah. Sounds like a fun place.
They also, I don't know if they still do, they had a free laser show.
Ooh.
Every night. Or I don't know if it was every night, but it was at least a couple nights a week. But yeah, the thing is, you didn't have to. The way they did it was you'd get a wristband at the like area in the arcade shop.
Uh-huh.
Here was like the entrance, and you could go over here and get a wristband, or you could just fucking go in the go-kart park, but couldn't ride anything because you didn't have a wristband. Mm-hmm. But in the go-kart park was where they did the laser show, so you could just come and watch,
even
if you didn't pay to ride the rides and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that place is cool.
I loved stuff like Frankie's and laser tag or whatever.
Same. Oh, laser tag was so much fun. I went for somebody's birthday one time. Yeah, it had old school arcade feel for sure. Only thing that was missing was a sketchy kid trying to sell me oregano and pass it off as weed.
I never had that approach in my places of recreation. For things like that, back in our time.
And I'm highly disappointed that it's not like they taught you when you were little that people are just going to be
just out there offering
free
drugs.
drugs all the time.
Yeah,
That's
getting you,
bullshit.
trying to get you hooked.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Apparently,
people offered me free drugs.
Oh, never mind.
Huh?
Never mind.
Oh, yeah, I want people.
I don't want to
offering me free
spoil
drugs.
something, so yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Somebody come up, be like, "Yo, you want a tab?" I'll be like, "Hell yeah, I want a tab." They'd be like, "Yeah, you want some fucking spice?" I'd be like, "Hell yeah, I want some spice." You want an ounce? I'd be like, "Hell yeah, I want an ounce." Yeah,
You did get those free shrooms that one time,
that's true.
and you thought it was a mistake, though. You
That's
did think
true.
it was a mistake.
Why did I get free of the one psychedelic that I can't have? Couldn't you have given me one of the ones that I like? He kept asking about them too. He's like, "How'd you like the shrooms? Did you like the shrooms? Do you want some more?"
Happened all the time where I grew up. I feel like I was so sheltered that I did not know anybody who seriously smoked anything until I was about, hold on, I gotta think. I'm gonna say 20.
Same.
That's when I had my first experience of even being around weed.
Really?
Yeah.
Same. The first time I was ever offered weed was over at a friend's house. The person who not lost, but doesn't have all my original Xbox games anymore. It was their abusive husband who first offered me weed, and I was like, I'm good. And then some friends at the place I used to work, the place I used to ref paintball at, were like, yo, you want some weed? And I was like, I've never had that. I was like, let me check this real quick, make sure it doesn't cause seizures. And it was like, it helps seizures. I was like, hell yeah.
I didn't start smoking until I was 25, and it was all around me because my stepdad smoked weed in the house.
Oh, gotcha. Not me. I was very, very not around weed.
Yeah.
It was when I was 23 when I was introduced to weed.
Yeah. See, the kids around my school were more likely to offer you a Snickers bar for like $2 for like a king size Snickers, or a Monster energy drink and stuff like that.
I mean,
They were a bit of an entrepreneur. They just go to Walmart, buy like your Sam's, buy like the big thing, and then sell them for individual prices.
did you? That's what me and Astro did. Did you not run a candy shop when you were little?
In school?
Yeah.
No.
We made so much money doing that. Holy shit, you make so much money doing that. You just undercut the school prices by, I mean, even 10 cents, and everybody will buy from you. I mean, we would be
Making it an easy dollar about.
yeah,
No points.
we'd be making seriously like $25 a day, which is not that bad for, you know.
Spending $6.
Well, I was gonna say not that bad for 10th graders.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah. No, I knew someone in the friend group who was the candy bar or energy drink dealer. Every once in a while, I'd be like, hit me up with a Monster. I like those. Those taste good.
Yeah. Man, I remember the pizza place by my high school, $2.50 for 2 giant slices and a can.
They were cold.
Test. What's up, you next? Kick is actually working now. How cool was that?
It worked on the thingy, yeah.
Yeah, I remember taking orders. People,
Man, I remember the pizza. Oh, sorry, you read that.
People be talking to you at lunch. Be like, you got any fun dip? I'd be like, how much you want? They'd be like, well, I want one and somebody else wants one. I'd be like, all right, well, $5. And they're like, cool. And we paid. The thing is, we were really exploiting it because we wouldn't do Walmart. Since my parents ran the Booster Club, which was in charge of the canteen, we had a Sam's and Costco and like all the big things. So we could get, say, Fun Dip, for instance, for like 25 cents a pack.
Nice.
And we'd sell it for $2.50.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made
doing a bunch of Let's Go's.
crazy ass money for like 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks, and then they put an end to that.
Shut you down.
I was like, what the fuck, y'all? We're being little fucking entrepreneurs,
Our school was too big for the kids to be shut down.
making money hand over fist.
And
Yeah.
plus, the school still made money off of the vending machine, so it's not like they cared all that much.
Nobody be buying from any machines. It was all through me and Astra. And
We also had in high school people who sold cookies, fresh baked cookies, and the people who sold ice cream.
what?
But that was the school. The school did that.
Oh.
Not just students. It was ran by students.
That's entrepreneurship.
It was ran by students, but it was the school had set that up.
Gotcha.
It was school sanctioned.
How you all doing? We doing good. You next? How are you doing?
Part of their like lessons.
What was that?
Something fell.
Oh, the week.
It was the Oscar Mayer cookies. They were so fucking good.
Yeah, they shut us down.
Yeah.
They called the drug dogs.
How are y'all doing? Said you next.
I said that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm doing stuff you normally do to me.
They called the drug dogs because they
shit.
thought we were selling drugs.
Oh shit.
And well, I mean, to be fair, a lot of money was changing hands.
Oh, okay.
And so they called the drug dog. Drug dogs didn't find anything in me or Astro's lockers or our book bags or anything.
I am.
And but then they were like, what are y'all doing? And I was like, nothing.
Candy bars?
Yeah. Finally, we were like, we're just selling candy. And they're like, well, stop. You're gonna get attention. I imagine they noticed a dip in vending machine and stuff sales.
And funds.
Yeah.
Once a month, the library would run a cafe
Glad to see your beard coming back.
where they would sell like muffins and donuts and like little they had like a little cappuccino machine set up kind of deal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was cute. And sometimes they'd have a silent auction.
No.
Glad to see your beard coming back, man. Yes, it's nice to touch.
It is. Or is it?
Sometimes I'll tickle the like mustache area. I'll just lightly touch it, and it'll make his nose twitch. It's funny.
Yep.
I'll just barely touch the mustache. Women.
That was pretty funny. Damn straight, you next. Man, that's cool how Kick's working now.
You're allowed to touch my boob. I'm allowed to touch your stash.
Oh yeah, yeah, you do whatever, me out there. Boob access is pretty sick. What heck she said? You got some rules there. I'm down with those rules. I let her touch my mustache, and in return, I get to squeeze her tits. I'd say that's a pretty. That could not be more an example of the Inglorious Bastards meme. You take that deal? I'd take that deal. That's a damn good deal. What are some big no's with Clover? What do you mean? Oh, like stuff you won't let me do? Or I guess I'd be asking that. Stuff she won't let me do?
Well, I'm not into scat. That's gross.
Have I asked that before?
No.
You sound like my ChatGPT.
Nope. Nope.
Can't generate bestiality, which is of note. Like, why is that of note? That should not be of note. Yeah, never do or say. Well, they keep trying for anal, still ain't got that.
Excuse me.
I ain't got her drunk enough yet. That's what she keeps saying. She'll do it when she's drunk. I think that's the only hard no.
Not into bestiality.
Well, I mean, yeah, if we go to the wild ass shit, I'm sure there's more than that. You're like, which is of note. I'm like, no, don't make that of note. Just assume that.
Furry is different.
Very much so. I never made an argument otherwise.
Every once in a while I get like overstimulated and I'm like, stop touching me. Get out. Shoot.
Hunter x Hunter. I have not seen that. Isn't that an anime?
I thought so.
Some guy today showed me, he was gonna show me
Excuse me.
what TV he wanted on his phone. And when he opened his phone, it was on the homepage, and there was a anime grill with very, very little clothes on. And he went, oh, and he went on into the thing, and I didn't really say anything about it, and I was like, all right, well, stuff's over here, and I went and rolled away. I said, love your background, by the way. And he went, oh, and he said, I didn't know, I was hoping. I said, and I held up the thing, and I was like, I recently had one of those backgrounds. He said, oh, I like yours too. The teacher one.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought Hunter was old, but no, neither of us have seen that anime or read that manga.
I liked Kill la Kill back in the day. Not so much now, but back in the day, that was a good anime.
Back in the day. In
You
fifth.
see the green? What?
Oh, that's cool.
The gaze.
In fifth grade, I had my very first experience with like anime, with like Japanese anime brought to America,
Yeah, really.
and that was Sailor Moon.
Hey, nice.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say your favorite is? Is it Sailor Moon or is it Fruity Baskets?
Fruits basket. Anime or manga or either, but I haven't read Sailor Moon manga.
What's your favorite anime and what's your favorite manga?
Well, I haven't read Sailor Moon manga,
Well,
so
then why did you?
I don't know. Death Note is dope.
Death Note is pretty cool.
Yeah, I would have to say Fruits Baskets is still my favorite. It beats Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon is just nostalgic because, like I said, it was like one of the first things I watched of anime, not realizing what anime was. There was a gap of time where I didn't really watch anything except for like poor people cartoons, and then
Poor people cartoons? What are poor people cartoons?
PBS.
Oh yeah,
Free channel.
I watch some poor people cartoons now.
And then like suddenly Cartoon Network was a thing, and they had Toonami, and then Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon again. What? That's back? Holy shit! I remember watching that with my friend like some years ago. That's back. There's more seasons. Cool. And other things like Tenchi Muyo and Reboot. So
Hell yeah.
that Toonami at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon
Yeah.
in middle school / high school.
Bullshit, they wouldn't show the Hot Springs episode in Tenchi Universe on Cartoon Network. I feel robbed of that in my formative years. I'm telling you right now, because I went back later in life and watched the OVA and Universe, and they both had Hot Springs episodes, and neither one of them aired on Cartoon Network, because I feel like I would have remembered that. Good Lord,
you gotta
would I
get the
remember that.
uncut versions,
Yeah.
uncut originals.
I didn't like Tenchi's dad though. He was a bit of a.
I don't like reading manga. It's like I have to imagine every scene in my mind that would work with someone who want to deepen their imagination.
I don't like reading it or manga.
It's like I have to imagine every scene in my mind. That's fair.
Tenchi's dad though. I didn't like him. He
pervy.
was a perv to the point of would do shit that's not cool. Like, you remember he would take the video, he took the video camera in the Hot Springs episode and was trying to film the girls' hot spring.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'd like sneak up the side of the house, try to look in the windows.
Yeah.
Like,
You gross
don't
old
mess with my
man.
girl Ryoko now.
Well, wouldn't bad things befall him?
Oh, I'm sure. I would like to have seen them. And then, you know,
Yeah.
and she'd be like, Ryoko, don't kill my dad.
I used to save my allowance money plus my lunch money that I got from my mom in order to buy manga, so I could get 2 manga books a month instead of just 1. Or no, 2 manga books a week. No. Every other week.
This didn't happen. You're making it up as you go.
2 manga books every other week instead of just 1 manga book every other week. I would save up my lunch money that my mom would give me.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Was she ever like, where are you getting all this money?
Those girls used to read manga. I was a girl that would read manga. I had to bring it to school. People called it the weird Japanese books.
I had a teacher in school because I would bring manga to school, and he called it the stupid little books you read backwards. I always thought that was pretty funny.
Has some real deep imagination. Yeah. There was a group of friends and who I knew personally who though would write fan fictions and had like little journals that they would pass amongst each other, and they would write out little fan fictions of their daily lives with their husbandos, basically.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then have like these little adventures with each other. I was not amongst those people because I was like, I'm good. I don't want other people hearing my imagination. Anyways. But I knew like 3 of those girls personally.
Oh really?
Yeah, that exchanged stories like that amongst each other, and kudos to them and their stories.
I used to work with a girl who would write fan fiction about all the people in the store.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, these girls were just they were self-inserting their marriage to like Sesshomaru and Inuyasha or whatever.
Oh, this is like, so this was back when I worked at Best Buy. And I read some of the fanfic one time, and it would be stuff like, so Chris was head of Geek Squad back at the one I used to work at.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be like a detailed fantasy of like Chris being the closing manager and needing somebody to stay with him while he shut it down, and then ending up some freaky stuff going down in Geek Squad stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, this is good, but these are real people that we know. I'm like, this is great smut. Makes it really hard to jerk off to when it's people we know.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
You see their faces. You
Yeah.
know their faces. You talk to those faces.
Right. And like, I know
I gotcha.
Chris from Geek Squad. I know Carol from Front Lanes.
Oh, damn it. There is a bug in that water. There are ants. Ah ha ha.
Oh, those poor ants.
Well, those ones are spared.
They're just trying to be anti.
Some of them might live. Aren't ants a little bit waterproof?
Waterproof. Yeah, I think they are.
They
Have
gotta
you ever
survive the
seen
rain
them do that
somehow.
wild shit where they make like rafts?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm going to go start up the oven, the stove and oven and stuff to get ready for making the
Yeah.
whatever's.
There's a video I saw recently of they made like a little bridge, like ants linked together and stuff.
Oh.
And they made like a bridge.
Yeah.
Through water, and there was a big trail of ants on top of them, using it like a little fucking
Bridge
food highway.
using themselves.
Yeah.
Ants are cool till they bite you.
Here's something. How many years do you think it took to evolve from an ant not knowing how to make a bridge to
Knowing how to make a bridge.
knowing how to make a bridge? Holy shit. Millions and millions, probably. I could only imagine.
The world may never know.
I would imagine the world will never know. Pretty safe. Exclamation point.
Countdown.
CD. Holy shit. And it was time
You
for one.
next.
You next gets
Holy
it.
shit. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we're back.
Oh, you're gonna start the other and stuff?
Yeah.
Alright. Good job, she says. Dude, that's an honor. Clover tells you get a Clover tells you did a good job. Oh my god. It is. Let's go. The approval stamp of Clover. It's a hard fought thing, but satisfying when you get it. All right, yeah, this one's going to you next, and we need to increase that bowl counter by 1. Do we have the other marker? We do, but how marky is it? Well, it's better than the other one. I'll say that. Maybe we don't need to get markers. Who knows? Thought we did. Every time one runs out, I switch to the other one, and it miraculously has stuff in it for another 3 or 4 weeks. And then it runs out, and I'm like, fuck, well, now that I've been through both, it's definitely time to get more. I switch back to the other one, it's got stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know, now we really got the end of it switched back. It has more. This is the 4th time. Like, switch. So yeah, this is the 4th time we've switched. And it just, look at that. That's plenty of ink. Or, not ink. It's not ink. Plenty of stuff. Plenty pigment. There you go. Pigment and solvent. Pigment and solvent. The third color. Oh my god. The third come? Are you kidding me? Not the first or second, but the third. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I'm fucking whooped, man. I am so fucking whooped. Beat with a goddamn hammer, dude. Yeah, like that. My brain is just... It was bowled over on Monday. Ink's keeping in bits. Keep coming. It's wild. Though I found out today why I got bowled over so hard. Why I'm so gone out of it. Metaphor, you didn't get it. I did not get it. I'm sorry. I'm so high. My brain is so slow. I'm Did I pack another bowl? Oh, I did. It's evening there, right? Yes, it is. It is 8:43 here. How about there? I guess Red Bull will keep it for a few hours. Red Bull? I can't have Red Bull. I wish I could have Red Bull, but I can't. It'll cause a repeat of Monday, unfortunately. Which would suck. I'm gonna take a hit of water, and this next bowl is gonna be to you. You next. How's what? Oh, I had like a really bad seizure on Monday. Like a really bad seizure. I'm still feeling the effects from it. My brain feels like it has been through a damn blender. I'm not kidding when I say that. When I talk for a few hours, it starts to hurt to think. Yeah, I had to leave work early today. It sucked. I had to leave work early today a couple times. Oh, it sucks, dude. I need to check if I have PTO, and I'm gonna cover a lot of that. Anyway, this one goes out to you. You next. How'd that start in the first time? What do you mean? How did the seizure start? How did what start? Good stuff, dude. Tasty, tasty basty. The seizures? Oh, gotcha. I don't know. I mean, I know this sounds like a cop-out answer, but dude, something's just fucked up in my brain. I've been through a million different tests, and they have no idea why I have seizures. They start in my speech center of my brain, but which is why it hurts after a while to keep talking. They start in the speech center of my brain, but they have no idea why. I've been under a million tests, they just can't figure it out. So eventually I was like, does it really matter? I got it under control with medicine, semi. As long as I remember to take my medicine, I have it under control, but my medicine and seizures cause terrible memory. So it's rough, but as long as I remember to take my medicine, I'm good with it. So, you know, I'm kind of like, I'm giving up on trying to figure out what caused it, but I got it. Whatever. It'd have been nice if it wasn't a long one. That would have been sick. Dude, at work today, I looked at the security cameras to see how long it was. A long seizure, like where you need to start worrying, is 3 minutes. This one was at least 7, and it could have been 8 by the security cameras. So my brain is still hardcore recovering. It is hardcore recovering, dude. Yeah, normally they don't take this long. Yeah, same here, but it does happen all the time, like 20% of the time, and it lasts for like 4 or 5 hours. Does he have any heart pain? I feel like drying and hardly speaking or moving my head. Oh no. Damn, dude. That sounds terrible. Yeah, there's a million things that'll make your brain hurt, is the only way I can put it. It'll make your brain hurt. Like if I drink coffee, that's 20%. Yeah. I stay away from caffeine and all that stuff just because it is for me, it can be a seizure trigger. So I don't drink any of that. B, I think the cause is I had multiple time high dose of hash while drinking whiskey or vodka. Oh, gotcha. Maybe so. Maybe so. Alcohol will make stuff hit way harder. Way harder. Now it's been 3 years since this started, or since that started. Oh no. We're a little bored. Back in the early days of COVID. Ooh. That'd be 2020. It was late 2019 when it came out. Tried tons of stuff. Yay. Nice. Cheery indeed. If I smoke THC hash, my back and head will see. Oh shit. I wish mine were. That's badass. That's why I smoke only CBD. Oh, yeah, I mean, fair enough. That is a very valid reason. A very valid reason to do that. Is Clover did go start cooking. It's not completely gone. What you smiling at, dude? Dude, I'm reading stuff, man. What you talking about? Kind of have a guess. I would love to know your guess. What is it? I will swear I will tell you if you are right or wrong. swear on a stack of whatever I would care about swearing on. I'll tell you whether it was. Oh man. My brain's beat, dude. My brain is absolutely beat. It feels like somebody went up there with a baseball bat and just wailed on my brain. Shinigami got you? Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised, man. My brain hurts like hell. Like I said, I had to boogie on out of work early today. I couldn't even finish the fucking day. I couldn't even get past 2.5 hours in. I tried so hard. You just don't even know. I tried so hard, but after about three clients I had talked to, set them up with some big ass TVs and sound systems. My head hurt every time I made a movement or somebody talked to me. I'll be honest, it's starting to get that way again, but yeah, I had to let them know I was boogieing. Need to make an appointment with my neurologist. How's weather there? I'm gonna be honest, the weather is actually pretty damn good. It's here, let me check the temperature. It's currently, no, I want today. What the fuck? No, give me right now. Okay. It's currently 85 with a little bit of a breeze. And I've got a fan blowing on me, dude. It feels so good. Like, seriously. And I don't think it was gonna heat up more. I think today would, no, Tuesday's gonna be the hottest day. So almost 30 degrees Celsius. Mildly. I wouldn't necessarily classify that as warm. Maybe on the upper end of normal. On the very, very low end of warm. 64 degrees Fahrenheit here. I forget where you are. Are you next? 64 is chilly, dude. I would probably be mild shivering in 64. I'm home. Well, I know you're home. I meant, what part of the world are you? My brain, dude, like I said, I'm really high and my brain has taken such a hit recently. Oh yeah, Morocco, cause the hash in Morocco. Gotcha. I remember now. Like I said, damn, 64, really. Yeah, I would be I'd probably be shivering at 64, especially if there was any breeze at all blowing. 64 with no breeze, I'd be okay. I wouldn't be comfortable, but I'd be okay. If there was any breeze whatsoever like there is right now, I would be fucking shaking. I mean, like I said though, 81 with a breeze. Oh my God, I could go to sleep out here. I am not joking at all. You okay? Beautiful's back, everybody. Man, the weather.
The water to boil for the potatoes, and the chicken is in the oven.
Nice.
Been a month now. Oh, okay.
I was saying it feels so good out here. Yeah. And he was saying it feels so good there, but what's funny is it's 81 here and it's 64 there. And we're
there sounds good. So, yes.
Well, yeah, but think about what it feels like now. Does it not feel great out here?
It does feel really good right now, especially with the aurora.
Yeah. So my point was though that it was 20 degrees apart.
Oh yeah.
And two people were both saying it feels amazing. It's wild how much it's influenced by where you grow up, huh? Did you say weed? Oh yeah.
Oh, there's no more talking about it, which is okay.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Feel like I would go to the park at 6 in the morning till like 8 or 9 before work starts. That would be pretty cool. Dude, you should go watch the sun come up. That'd be badass. I love watching the sunrise is hard to catch, but sunset, I love watching sunset.
Yeah.
Just enjoying the smell of the air, man. That's also pretty nice. I can get behind that as well. Very clean. Yeah. We like going out late at night or early in the morning at I was gonna say the lake, yeah, my parents' house, your grandparents' house. Oh my God. Those are all out in the middle of nowhere.
I had one morning, it was like 9 o'clock in the morning, but my grandma had thrown out some bird seed or whatever. And I was just sitting at the patio, and some deer came along and started eating all the bird seed.
Oh shit.
And I'm like,
Do you have your rifle on you? Damn.
Oops, sorry, I'm not mic'd up.
I don't think anyone's been hearing my story.
All right, we'll start over.
Oh, I was saying how at my grandparents, they live in like North Carolina near the mountains. And like at one morning, my grandma had thrown out a bunch of bird seed for the birds, and it was like 9 in the morning. I was just sitting on her porch, and some deer come along and start nibbling along all the bird seed that my grandma had thrown out. And I was just like, whoa, deer up close and personal. And I just sat real still. I didn't want to spook them. No, I did not get my rifle out. I didn't have a rifle back then.
You wouldn't want to shoot a deer with a 5.56. It's not big enough.
Spring mornings are very cool. It's still spring, technically.
You could drop something though. 100 yards, you could do it.
What?
I said you could drop something at 100 yards though. You talking about shooting?
Oh, apparently.
Yeah, you put it right on.
Give me enough time to like aim. It doesn't move long if it doesn't move. I don't think I could do moving targets though. So I gotta get it while it's distracted, staying still.
Well, you don't shoot at moving animals. You wait till they're sitting still. Except for birds, obviously. Then you're a dickhead if you wait till they're sitting still.
Oh, that would sit on the water.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's shunned real fucking.
Really?
Yeah. It's not sporting.
Oh, okay. I figure if it was for feeding my family, who cares?
Well, okay, now that's different. If it's in like a I would argue if it's in a survival situation.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, fucking yeah.
But that's the only reason why I personally would be killing ducks or pigeons or quail, whatever.
I would kill ducks if we were gonna eat them, but I would be sporting about it unless it was like, if I don't kill these ducks, we're not eating tonight.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I'd be like, boom, 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 get them across the water.
Right.
If it's just like, oh, I hope we can get some duck because it's really good, I'd be like, sport, let the take off. Ah. Back at this hunt club I used to go to for doves, there's a big old field, and there was a service road around it. Clover got some balls.
Oh, it.
Technically one of those two. There was a grown-up service road that went around the field, like about 100 feet out from the field, around like sort of the property line. And the new guy, whoever was the new guy out there, their one of their duties was, if no doves were flying for a long time, he'd grab the dirt bike and go ride that service road, and it would make all the doves fly. I had to do that once. The first time that I was out there, there were no doves flying. They were like, all right, Rez, go get the dirt bike.
Okay.
I was like, hell yeah. And then I'm going, brrr, you know, across the thing.
Such a country school. Go stir up the doves. The dervs.
I got about, what's funny is, you know, brrr, taking around, and I got around about to the back. So I had passed a good bit of the front. I heard people shooting at the doves that had flown from the dirt bike.
Oh, I see.
I was like, fuck, it's a dove.
Oh, so when you are the biker, you don't get to
Exactly, yeah.
catch your kills, I guess.
You don't get to hunt if
You
you're
got-
the guy.
You got any goats there? Not here, not around here, I'll say. There's some areas that are suddenly country in between the city. There's like some area with some cows, maybe some goats, but not in this area particularly.
Yeah. What were you thinking the first time you came up to my parents' place? I saw that there was.
Oh,
ghosts.
this is the sticks. I was like, that's cool, cause like I've seen. You've seen the trip to my grandma's, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you were
Well, that-
conscious during most of it, but you get to see all the animals all along the way.
Well, yeah, but North Carolina just sounds
So far away.
Yeah, country.
Oh, the country is shit. It's countryer than South Carolina.
Yeah, it's the mountains. You know what I mean?
It's, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. No, yeah, I was kind of like, oh, this is the sticks. Better be on the lookout for deer. Did you know goats love climb? What? I can't see it all.
Love climb trees and hung there like monkeys do. I bet so.
All right, I gotta go check my water for the potatoes.
They'd climb the hay bales. They'd put hay bales out there for a couple of the animals to eat that were with the goats. And I don't know if goats eat hay, but I don't know. Either way, the goats, it was the tallest thing out there besides their like shed that housed them, but they couldn't climb on that. And they would get on the hay bale and just stand on top of it. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I know you've evolved to do that, but bro, there's nothing up there. That's like corn dog. She would inhale food. I mean, 2-bite stuff. I'd give her a hot dog and sometimes she wouldn't bite. It would be just 1 bite gone. And I'm like, corn. Ain't nobody gonna take it from you. The weird part is she was never in a situation where she had to fight for food. Like, from a young age, she was always, what's up?
What's going on?
Nothing. Streaming. How about you?
Cooking, streaming, smoking.
Shit. Checking Discord. I will check in Discord, and then I'm probably gonna end stream because my brain hurts.
Oh, okay, cool. Right under Clover's cookies. My cookies!
Oh shit! It's goats. Look at them. They're in the tree. That's wild. Goats are goaty. I mean, you know. You next. Like I said, I will see you next time. As mentioned, my brain, it's not doing that great. I will see you next time. It'll be tomorrow. You next. Nice to have you guys. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna message you something in Discord. Make sure to check your personal DMs.